ready.
You know how long I've wanted Gentle Giant bust-ups? A while, okay? I've wanted them a while. Something about them I've just found very appealing, and also the fact that they're very inexpensive. I've wanted some. And I got sent a couple in the P.O. box. I got sent the 212th and Captain Rex. And I really like these. Unfortunately, I didn't get the bases with them, so they don't really stand up well on their own. But you can see these are really cool. And I will talk about these more later on, but I just want to talk about first, I was just at the antique mall, I'd say about a week ago. It's probably been a week since I bought this. And $10 for a pack with Sassy Tin, Clone Captain, Rocket Space Trooper, Rocket Launcher Trooper, and Arc Trooper with a minigun. I mean, I think that's a pretty good deal. I'm pretty excited for this. But before we talk about that, I want to talk about these. Now, if you don't really know what Gentle Giant bust-ups are, they're like little tiny busts. Like, this isn't an articulated thing at all. It's like a little tiny bust by Gentle Giant, who is known for busts, and they've even sculpted a lot of Black Series stuff. I believe they sculpted the Black Series Saiyan Trooper, the very first Saiyan Trooper in the very first wave of Black Series. I think they were responsible for that. But they do a really good job with what they do. And here we have the 212th, which, as you can see, one thing with a lot of these is that the heads are removable and actually articulated. Seems like this one's kind of maybe glued in there now, but hey, I mean, you can still move it. I like that. At least you can move the head. I don't know if you can move it with Rex too, and you can also untab that. That's how it's supposed to untab. And you can see in this packaged sample, they're in the box with the heads removed, and you can see how Sassy Tin is taken apart on top. They're really nice. They're just made out of plastic, nothing too serious. You can see how it pops apart. I really like these, and they're really cheap too. I want to get more. I'd like to get bases for these at some point. I may just kind of see if I can fake my own base. But I really like these. I don't know if they made a Cody. I need to look into that. But anyways, yeah, $10 for this set. Figured I would open it up on camera and take a look. Now, I did already cut it open because I wasn't going to bother with going through the hassle and headache of having to cut it open. But looking at this box, man, I miss this kind of box style. This is kind of 30th anniversary style. You can see up there, 30th anniversary was kind of like the gray and red. I kind of miss that. I mean, it's a cool box. It's a full clamshell though, so I had to cut it. And then there's the description right there if you want to read that. Then there's Gentle Giant Limited. You can just see right there. It's cool, man. This was from 2007, so you know, 30th anniversary era. And then when you open it up, you have the heads. You have this box, which I don't think I'm going to keep the whole thing, but I'm going to keep this box because it's very pretty and I like it. Has all the parts inside. We'll open that up in a minute. Then first up, let us discuss Sassy Tin himself, because this is pretty cool. You can see it's based off the old Clone Wars stuff too, which is awesome. I love this Sassy Tin design, personally. It's just one of my favorite Jedi General designs. I didn't know it was tied in. I didn't notice. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh no. So let's untie it. So yeah, I've really been wanting more of these, and I saw it for $10 in a booth. And I'm like, hey, can you open up this booth so I can take this thing because I want to buy it? And they're like, okay. So that's the story with how I got this. Lightsaber's kind of interesting. Kind of looks like it's kind of oddly shaped. I've never really seen a lightsaber shaped like that before. But hey, we can put it in there. It's actually doesn't stick in. That would probably need glued or something if you want it to really stay in, which I will probably do later. But let's finish taking them out. Let's hope that maybe I can just slide them. Yep, there we go. Slid out. Then here is the figure, the base little figure here. So it doesn't seem like the head turns on this one. It turns on the Clone Wars ones, but not on this. You can see the base right there. It's actually, you can see, look, it's different. These are like, that's a male, then that's a female, then this is a female, and then the base would be the male. Huh, that's odd. You know what that means? That means, oh my gosh, can we? Okay, let's wait. Here, let's finish assembling Master Sassy Tin. Rest in peace, my boy. Hey, I didn't know he died. Spoiler alert. Oh my gosh, man. Revenge of the Sith came out like, how many? Like 15 years ago. How does that? There we go. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't really know how he was posed. So that's a cool pose. I really like that. But anyways, yes. Is this possible? No, it's not. I wish it was. I wish I could have had like this weird cat dog looking thing. Unfortunately, that is not meant to be. But here we go. Here's Sassy Tin looking just as awesome as ever. This is the definitive look for Sassy Tin, in my opinion. I love the helmet. I love the look. It's really sweet, man, and he gets 2 of his troopers to go alongside him, which is really awesome. So there's Sassy Tin. He's not really a clone, but we're not really too worried about that. So there's him. And then let's pop out all these heads here. So normal reg, normal reg. This guy, which I want to talk about him in a minute. And I love how it comes with an ARC Trooper. He doesn't really make sense, but I love how it comes with it. And then we have this box. Now this box appears to be a box. Okay. So this is Sassy Tin and Clone Trooper Army. Wow, the whole army is just comprised of what, 4 guys? Ooh, be careful. Okay. These are the contents. We have... Oh, that's kind of interesting. It's kind of packaged like a Gundam thing. That's interesting. Because see, a lot of Gundam little blind things are packaged like this. Then it just all tears open. Then you can just take your components out. I love the word components. I don't know if you guys have watched the JonTron Sonic stuff. I love how he's like, Sonic goes to the Radio Shack and gets a few components. I'm sorry, that's one of my favorite things ever. I think that was his explanation of Sonic Freeriders. Oh, Sonic free in the wind. Okay, let's build this guy. This is the Jet Trooper. So, getting that on there. I guess this is kind of... See, look, the clone is... Look, the clone is like this. So I guess the base piece would have actually had the belt like that, too. So, that's interesting. Even though the Clone Wars, the Filoni ones, I don't really think they had any major pouches like the Tartakovsky ones did. So that's that piece right there. Then the jetpack, which is really sweet. And hey, if you would get some of these, that would probably work for a custom. If you want to give it to an articulated clone. I'm figuring just any head will do, doesn't... Are they different? Are they like keyed in different? I want to check. No, they're the same. It doesn't matter. And then looks like there's a bit of flex to this to get the arms on. So hey, this is cool. I like building these. I like having these little guys. So there's the rocket trooper. Look at that gun. That is sweet. That's like an ARC Trooper gun. Oh man, this is cool. I love having that. I want it. I wanted like an action figure though. So there's him. And next up, ooh. Okay, so we're talking about this captain guy. So for the longest time, I was under the impression that this captain, this exact mini bust, was a very botched Captain Fordo, but I'm mistaken. This guy, I've known this for a while now. This isn't something I just recently discovered. This guy's actually very briefly seen with Sassy Tin and the Rocket Troopers in the finale of the Micro Clone Wars. He is not Captain Fordo. He is actually his own character. He's just a clone captain, though. I'm assuming he's a captain because he's red. You can see he's got that cool art gun again. He's cool, though. He's really sweet. Can't wait to get this guy built. I'm probably... I need to, at some point, just make a full figure custom of this guy. Because, come on, he's cool. Who doesn't like this guy? He's like, you know, Diet Captain Fordo, you know? So let's get that on there. Because he's got a normal body. Doesn't seem like he's got a... You can see his head's actually positioned differently, which I appreciate. Doesn't seem like he has any sort of unique elements to him. Maybe a shoulder pad. Yeah, his shoulder pad's kind of unique. Let's get that arm right there. And then no, he doesn't really have anything else. But yeah, he has one unique shoulder pad. That seems to be one thing to take into account if you want to make a custom, fully fledged figure of this guy. Kind of hard to squeeze them together. I'll get him all the way on later. This video's been long enough. But yeah, there's him. That's really cool. The head does turn on this one. The head does turn. Does the head turn on the trooper? Yeah, head turns on the Trooper, too. It's maybe just Sassy Tin where the head doesn't turn. And again, you wouldn't really want the head to turn. That's a really fixed pose. So Sassy Tin looks larger than the clone, doesn't he? So yeah, there's Sassy Tin's captain. That's really sweet. So there's kind of the trio from the finale of the Clone Wars. Then let's do the ARC Trooper last. This is MVP. This is the Clone Trooper who had the idea of shooting a freaking rocket at General Grievous. Props to this guy. I love this guy. He's one of my favorite clones. He was just like, oh, General Grievous, let's just shoot a freaking rocket at him. Didn't really work out, unfortunately, but hey, he's a valiant, brave boy. We will forgive him. So, he's got his rocket, which I definitely approve of. I love this. I love this design of rocket, by the way. I'm happy that it's gotten some toy representation for, 3 3/4-inch figures. I think it was like the Filoni Clone Wars that finally gave us this rocket. It's like just a missile, a missile-firing rocket that came with figures. And then let's get his head keyed in. Then his joint broken. Look at that. Ah, that is cool. Ah, man, I love that. He's kind of looking down the sights. I just love how he's like, oh, General Grievous. Let's let's just shoot him with a freaking rocket. Like I said, MVP. Anyways, let's finish this up with the ARC Trooper. Now, this guy just ain't any ordinary ARC Trooper. This is the heavy gunner. Not the heavy gunner that looks like an ATRT driver, but the gunner with a freaking minigun. See, the other one came off so easily. You saw that, right? This one is... Look, it's just not working. Case number 5752, why I keep the thumbnail long. That's kind of a running joke at this stage. That's why I keep the thumbnail long. Okay, cool. We love knowing that, J4. Come on. This video is a little longer than I expected it to be, but you know what? I'm having fun with it. I'm actually having really a lot of fun with this video, because, see, I'm opening these for the first time. Because I figured if I would just show these to you, and just be like, hey, these are cool. Video would last like 4 minutes. Wouldn't be interesting. But this way, it's actually pretty interesting. Okay, so this guy... Okay, so this is actually a base that would be compatible, I believe. Yeah, see, look, this is the kind of base I need for Rex and for the 212th. So, hopefully, I might be able to get more of this base eventually. Because, see, he doesn't have any, he doesn't have any other belt piece like those ones. So he'll just... Oh my gosh, those others went on. They're so good. And look at him. He's just not complying. Oh my gosh, please comply. Oh my, look at this. You see this? Ugh. It's almost like he's not meant to get on there. Oh, man, there we go. Okay. That is never coming off. Whoop. Okay, there we go. And then this arm, look at that detail. Look at that. I mean, Gentle Giant makes statues, so I wouldn't expect, any more or less detail than what we got. Okay, so I'm thinking I actually need to put the head on next. I need to skip ahead, put the head on. Okay. I see how it is with you. Ugh, there we go. See, then I need to get this strapped around him. And then... I need it right there. Oh man, this is a cool one. Arm, please don't be as difficult as everything else has been. It wasn't too bad. Still didn't really go in all the way though, but no problemo. I will deal with it later. I'll probably just have to heat it up. Yeah, this is really nice. I really do love these things. I need to get more. I need to get more of these, and I need to get more of the Unleashed guys. And does your head turn? Yes, it does. Look at that. Look at that. This is the first time I've had a plastic representation of the animated blue ARC Trooper. And I love it. Because they never made an animated figure. I need to get a second Captain Fordo and just make it custom. But look at that. Ooh, and then here he is with Captain Rex if you're curious. That is sweet. That is sweet. So yeah, there we go. There's my little collection of these Gentle Giant mini busts. You can see that, look, the arc isn't as high up as the other ones, because the other ones kind of have like an extra support. Interesting. But anyways, I love these. I really recommend them. Unfortunately, I don't have the bases for the 212th and Rex. But that is okay. I will survive. I love these. I really do. I recommend them, especially since it cost me $10. That's it. $10 for 5 of them. Come on, that's worth it. That is worth it. That's worth it to me for sure. I'm doing a cleanup like it's a freaking thrift store video. Yeah, I really recommend these. Well, I'm not going to talk about them much else. I think I'm going to conclude this video. So there we go, guys. There's a little video talking about the Gentle Giant bust-ups. I'm going to call them mini busts, but that's actually a different thing the Gentle Giant does. Yeah, these are just bust-ups, and I enjoy them. I really do. Fun fact, though, look at all those clones that were behind Sassy 10. They didn't fully color in the visor there. You see that? They look more like stormtroopers. That's funny. Anyways, there we go. I really enjoyed this video, and I enjoyed these items. I want more of them. There we go, guys. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my social media links, P.O. Box address, and frequently asked questions down in the description below. Have a good day, guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.